With a cup of red wine, I'm dramatically swishing. Oh, that's delicious. Right here, right now. Are we filming?
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Random News Network, the network which gives you random news.
Today we're going to be talking about one of the most relevant issues of our day.
And that is, of course, pink bunnies.
I was going to say healthcare. Our pink bunny special is next week.
Fine.
It perplexes me that we couldn't pass an unread bill of some, 2,000 pages?
I believe it was 2055.
Really? Do we need to read it? It's from Obama.
He is the savior of the world, after all. How else would he get elected? It's not because of his overestimated speaking skills, that's for sure.
I just don't understand it. I'm sorry. For starters, healthcare is a constitutional right.
That's for... What?
It's in the Constitution.
Where?
Right there, on the screen.
Oh well.
Well, it's there.
Moving on.
Now, as fantastic an idea as free health care for all is, I have an equally wondrous idea, based on this same constitutional principle. Free llama rides every second Tuesday.
Alpaca
rides.
Alpaca.
Even better.
Yes. This gives children the right to be spit upon far more than they are already.
Moving on. Now, aside from the constitutional mandate of free health care.
Here are a few of our reasons.
Right. Well, it's free.
That's obvious.
Right. After taxes and
Whatnot.
paying through the nose. Second, speedy treatment. There's only
Nothing faster.
6-month waiting list?
Only
we
6
estimate?
months, and then you're for sure, certain, likely, maybe, possibly to get in.
I mean, honestly, who doesn't like waiting lists?
I know I do.
I mean, this way, we get to be like Canada. Where are they gonna get their health care? When we, and finally, point number 3.
And now, for a word from our sponsors.
And now for the weather. In Southern California, grand.
And now, in 3, 2, 1, action! Action!
We're back!
Last bathroom breaks.
Now, Scott. Come on, don't be uncouth.
Uncouth.
You know, the opposite of couth? Does that work?
Couth? Are you using an idiomatic saying?
A what?
An idiomatic saying. You know, something that doesn't quite make sense, or something like that.
Scott, everything I say is an idiomatic saying.
Well, let's go over a list of idiomatic sayings for our next segment. How about the word vulnerable? To be vulnerable means to be able to be vulnerable. How about impervious? The opposite of vulnerable. It means
I'm very pervious.
Are you sure?
Sounds like a bad thing.
Yeah, it does. Pervious sounds like so many words I don't...
You're very pervious.
Don't say that like that again. What about the saying thick as thieves? That doesn't really make sense to me. How thick are thieves?
About this thick.
And why that doesn't make any sense.
You'll understand someday when you're older.
Everyone is always saying that. What about the saying he'd complain if he was hung with a new rope? Of course he'd complain.
I can't see how he'd complain. I mean, if I was hung with an old rope, then I'd complain.
Chris, you're missing the point. He's being hung with a new rope. The new rope doesn't matter. He's being hung.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I'd complain when they were being hung with a new rope. That would be quite extraordinary. That's another thing. Extraordinary. Like extra vanilla yogurt. That doesn't mean it gets more flavorful. What are you doing?
Trying to see if we've got anything else.
No, we've just got idiomatic saying. Well, that's it for RNN. Please, make sure to go to the link below to see all of our other videos. And make sure to subscribe to allow us to keep on bringing you random news segments. Also, make sure to visit our website at mrangers35.webs.com.